made it, nigga. I made it every fucking year, nigga, since when you started.
Carr going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot
here we
right
go.
away. And this one is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas.
I'm about to post it in chat right now.
He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Carr now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. That's 2nd down. The Saints
we got 8 minutes. I got time. I'm just doing the one that's already made.
You start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
Oh my God, he got away with murder.
Yes, he did. That's bullshit.
Oh my Lord.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively.
But if y'all hurry up, it'll be 4 of us and then Uncle.
They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team?
I can't believe I can't leave this motherfucker.
This is going to be fun.
Now Carr again.
I'm gonna play. I'm gonna make a different lineup.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
He just signed this week, Rick.
Easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection and they try and fool you.
Who they playing?
He just signed this week.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice
He just signed 3 days ago. That's tough.
Clock rolling.
That's even if he's shooting up or
this first quarter.
anything.
I mean, he ain't shooting up, but this is going in.
That man.
Play action
I
now.
would
Here's Mayfield.
I know I'm a little more towards the other
Big
kids.
game, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they have the football. And will
I know in this vacuum, I think the Titans defense.
33-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in
Giving
practice to be
Herbert
more
hell.
secure
Imagine
with the ball.
fucking
It didn't work
Deshaun
out there.
Watson.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch,
Last week.
see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Oh, it hurts.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game?
I gotta
do you decide
get
you
vengeance
can't
from that lead.
Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guy?
It's caught inside
With the Raven Daz next time I'm playing. I play with Daz. He said.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Waddle's hurt. Found it.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
Hey, this is
You're keeping them honest, but you ain't over the 50, so you ain't got time to be doing that shit.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right.
Yeah.
You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team.
What do you say?
But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
They try to throw
Instagram finally took away that fucking little mood shit.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tower
What's it?
with that one for sure.
That little mood shit where you can put like a song.
Out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now.
Is it? They ran into each other.
Here's
that?
That is caught. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway.
I know who that pass was.
He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
Eating, bro. Man, got the halftime show. He got that Vegas shit.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He said it.
You want him to sing on your lap?
Plays it right side to White.
Don't make him get nap
2
on you.
yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it
He on
2nd
mute. I can't
down.
hear him anyway.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot.
Trying, no.
Corners see their job. It's simply covering receivers.
Shit.
Tackling isn't everyone's thing.
Juking hoes.
He got to cut again outside. Rookie
Yeah,
Jukers.
had that shit.
Rookie,
Tell him, Bomber.
Rookie Jukers.
Accelerating, and off he goes.
I hate the way he's using Kittle. Or, I guess, not really using Kittle.
His 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from drawing
Kittle circle. Oh, that's a pick.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting
Oh,
report
no.
meeting, this was
Retro.
explosiveness that
Like
they
that?
talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week. Yet he
That's
still
when you
did it
decided to
them.
use him?
Wonder how that's going to carry over.
He got it. He got that shit earlier. That's why he thought it was gonna work again.
Up and good. And we are tied
But it
at
wasn't
7.
enough space.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, here's Rashid Shaheed.
He
Now
said
increase
Donald
here as
Trump
he's
in the
past
last.
the 30. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
Well,
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways. series because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Carr now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Carr. He lets it go deep for Olave. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars if this ball was overthrown.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Give left side here for Nwangu. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 58 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. We've seen him make off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. That's Isabella open on the right side.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
Fuck.
A good chance. This is 4 down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. On the give is Nwangu.
Bro.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running.
And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
What's up, bro?
Just
okay?
a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4, That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
You don't have to take it above that. It's above that. You straight one side out. Yeah.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And that one complete downfield to Johnson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Now a play fake. Carr. Flush to his right. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Olave. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Now Carr. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Buccaneers' defense holds, and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Yo.
And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing
Bomber
on into the tunnel. He's going to look deep down the field. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 41. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception.
Yeah,
Not only that,
I was going to see if you saw that bullshit. They just
tried
to have Jordan Love do.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more.
4th and 2, they ran a toss, throw back to the quarterback, and then he slips on the turf. Oh, shit, Lamar.
Get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
That turf shit going to get a lot of people fucking hurt, bro.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the
Hey,
NFL,
Pride,
and it's on EA Sports.
I got this kicker parlay. Hey, this shit might be the shit, bro. Hey, this shit might be the fucking shit, Pride. Over how many points they gonna score in the game? Yeah, the kicker. How many points they gonna be responsible for? So like I got Tyler Bass from the Buffaloes over 6.5. Bro, it's over 6.5 is 2 field goals and a fucking extra point.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7.
He already got 3. Justin Tucker over 7.5. So that's 2 field goals, maybe 3 field goals, or 3, 2 extra points and 2 field goals.
Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Dustin Hopkins got 3 already. Then I have the Cowboys kicker and shit like that because they've been settling. $5 wins, $5.54 is no sweat.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made.
Shit, that's not bad because a lot of them. Look at this one, fucking under 5.5 points. I picked. I forgot who. I think that's Houston's kicker.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Yeah, I already got. I got the rushing attempts one. Lamar already got 4 out of the 8 that I need.
1st and 10.
He scored.
Handoff here to Nwangu. And this time not
Lamar
quite
already
to the 30.
scored.
It'll be down
Oh yeah.
at the 31-yard line. Bradley Roby, the cornerback, there to make the stop.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now a give running left is Nwangu. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. From the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this one is right down the middle. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
I don't think I think Atlanta's coaching is odd, bro. They have the team, but they just, I don't know.
Translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some
Stroud getting comfortable.
Give you something to build on for your next possession.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away.
C.J. Stroud look good, bro.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it
throw
out to the
dot
25
to fucking Robert
on the
Woods.
touchback.
Or Dell, whoever the fuck number 3 is. Yeah, so it was Woods. Yeah, bro, he just threw a beam. Yeah, I should have picked 2.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Oh my God, Zach, you fucking bum.
Try and get a big play right away and take control.
Jimmy Graham touchdown. When was the last time you heard that shit?
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact,
I think I picked Derek Carr in the fucking draft team.
They may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. On play action, it's Carr. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Sam Howell getting assassinated.
Now Carr. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Tyreek just nasty, bro. Retro tripping trading.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Tyreek for Kittle. I would have just traded for a star. Oh, he threw a pick.
Carr to throw again.
Sam Howell.
To Kamara. And he goes out of bounds.
I need Buffalo to win by 7.
So
I can't believe they made their fucking line 6.5. That's just wild.
Yeah, that's crazy. They ain't even been using Nico at all, bro.
He was only being used in Kansas City because they pass happy, so he was just out there.
Well, they come out and take a look at him.
The Jets are a running team first, for real.
Carr gonna lead
They're not going to use him.
1st and 10. Right,
especially Rodgers out there. They're definitely not going to use him.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Yeah, and that's going to be Lazard and fucking...
Oh my God, bro.
Nico is more like, you know, 4 wide receiver says he's going to be, you know, that gadget player type shit. They should be using him out the backfield, but they got too many running backs.
And the interception ensued.
Like how the Cowboys are using Oh shit, is that Mostert?
He always talked about How much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you
Oh,
can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our
little white boy wearing number 0 from
Miami. How much fun
Miami.
is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is
that Barrios or the other dude?
You don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done.
Okay, I know they got another dude named
River
River
He would be
Craft or
content to
some
just kick extra
bullshit.
points from here on out.
Yeah,
Okay, Goff.
no question.
That's
I
a
think his
dot. Oh, that's
teammates
not
would be
Goff. That's
okay
Herbert.
with him
Oh,
just kicking the
yeah.
extra
Keenan
points as
Allen.
well.
We need 73 yards.
Now a give running right, Nwandu. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. 3rd and 2.
Running back Pierce.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Let me see. Where are we going?
And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And this defense will take over right at midfield. How about that for a call? Leading in the second half, fake punt, but this one's going to work against them.
And, partner, I love a fake punt as much as
There's
anyone.
nobody to pick up, man.
I might love it more than other people,
No,
but in this case,
hell no.
probably a step too far. Because
Carson Wentz looked terrible.
But look at the field position they gave up after the attempt.
Yeah, I think Zach Wilson the only option because he knows the offense.
To throw, it's called.
Remember, it's gonna take like 3 weeks just for the dude to get back into shape and then learn the fucking playbook. It's not like Kareem Hunt just played that last year type shit.
Changing the formation.
And then all they asking him to do is really just pass blocks and catch some bullshit out the backfield. Like Carson Wentz got to learn the fucking offense. Has to get some type of fucking rapport with these guys.
First down, he'll drop to throw.
This really was terrible.
They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Joe.
Stay in the pocket, ball.
He dropped the ball. This weather is so ass.
Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From midfield, here's Carr.
Oh,
And
damn, Carr.
incomplete on the deep ball.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if
Wow,
I'm
Jordan,
up 2
you gotta
scores,
make that
I'd
fucking
be worried
pass,
about
bro.
an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. From the gun, it's Carr. That's going to be incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Carr, got to have this one. Oh, that is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. White running to the left. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Mayfield looks to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And not able to get any further as he's taken down right there at the 26. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Now it's Nwangu. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller just looks down at his sheet, sees a short yardage
fumbled again
and goes to one of those.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Mayfield.
That's a bad move, son. Just take the ball and get tackled. Fucking 3rd and 1. You just made this 3rd and 3.
The Buccaneers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Oh, they gave him 4 in progress.
Ooh, he got lucky. Because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them. But we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout, Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Touchdown.
So many play callers in the red zone worry about the negative effects of a play that they're about to call. For this guy, all he's worried about is gaining yardage and putting the ball in the hands of his playmakers.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's the former Buckeye Pete Werner getting the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On the run is Nwagu. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing now is Carr. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Carr going to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Carr to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Foster Moreau, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody. But those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Lutz with the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use it at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way, and you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen, you'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
So it's a win for the Bucs here, and it was thanks in large part to the play of their quarterback, CD, Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, the numbers don't jump off the page, but he was a steady influence back there. He had a couple of touchdown passes on the afternoon. His guys rallied around him, and they're going to come away victorious.
So for Tampa Bay, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Come on, bro. One fucking stop, fellas. One more fucking stop. I'll let you move your 16 yards. Bang it! Let's go! Oh, he dropped it. Oh. Oh. So close, though. Damn, bro, that was a pick six, dog. That was the crib. Missed it. This rain, it's fucking them up out there. Man, this nigga Zach Wilson is a bum. Get him the fuck out of here. Yo, please get this nigga. No! Oh boy. Oh boy. Dog, we got a total of -1 yards. This can't. It's getting nothing but worse. Dog, the Dolphins going crazy.
Now the Texans want to play good against the Jaguars. Oh my fucking god, Trevor Lawrence, your ass, bro. He's gonna end up being a fucking bust.
Tua going crazy right now, yo. Anybody pick that nigga up? And then we could.
Oh yeah, Ford. Let's go. 3 more people, we win $100. This man, Gardner Minshew, threw a fucking wheel route on cover 0 and that shit worked. I'm not mad at Madden making that a thing. That's a dot, Kirk Cousins. Oh shit, that's a dot.
Thank God I ain't picked Deshaun Watson.
I'm glad I picked his defense. The Texans are about to beat the fucking Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence, I mean, I'm glad I didn't jump on that fucking hype train.
I don't really get some good stuff.
TG needs this game bad. Is that another fumble by the fucking by the Ravens? Bruh.
Is he playing Uncle though right now?
Yeah.
You can't tell me this nigga ain't thinking.
Who?
I mean, what's his record?
You gotta stop trying to confuse everybody of tanking. I told you, nobody's tanking, bro.
Man,
TG's one game out of the playoffs.
Bro, if your bum ass don't get it together, Zach.
He's 8-7.
Oh.
Going toe-to-toe with Uncle right now. I'm telling you, bro, a lot of people trying. This game is just ass with bad quarterbacks. If your quarterback doesn't have 85 accuracy and a superstar, you're gonna have a tough time. That's why the fucking Browns dude can't compete, because he's a thrower. He's not a runner. And Deshaun Watson on here is ass. So he's trying. He just can't get it off. Oh, oh, that's a touchdown. Sutton got another one. It's literally, like I said, if you look at the records, after you, which you're not tanking. So I consider everybody after that. Oh, that's a pick play. You have 6 wins. Everybody under you is actually trying.
I have 7 wins, sir.
I don't know what we did today. I'm talking about from yesterday.
I have 7 wins.
It was 6 and 9 yesterday. Unless they advanced and you got a win, then the 7.
I was 7 and 9.
All I'm saying is everybody after you is not tanking her. There's nobody tanking. Slam is sitting there trying his ass off, but he's still the same Slam.
Slam was never that
Ghost
bad.
is trash.
Slam got worse.
Yeah, Slam is just terrible. Then Ghost has been underperforming, but he's using a terrible quarterback, thinking he's gonna get shit off. Knapp had injury issues all year. Dan is Dan. Mr. W is trying to make Deshaun Watson into the Houston. Deshaun Watson's not gonna happen. Then traded his only superstar on offense away for defense and can't stop anything.
I need to be trying to convert a 3rd and 22.
Yep.
Running up the fucking middle.
Okay, Minshew.
Gardner Minshew wasn't ass either. The nigga needed to not forget that.
Yeah, Glory. He's just basically a good game manager. He's gonna keep you in the game. He ain't gonna lose you the game.
Yeah.
Dawson Knox? Oh no, he only on 50-yard line. I don't know why that was in the red zone. Yeah, I should have picked Diggs receptions. Yeah, you got like 4 of them already. Yeah, Russell was in 3rd and goal. Fucking 18.
He just hurt his quarterback. It's over. Oh, boy, bro.
You see that? You see that, right? You saw him celebrate?
Yeah, I did.